Hey guys, here with another episode of Clash of Clans, and today I want to show you guys some really great farming raids. So, as you can see right now, I'm in the clan called Game of Clans, and now I did leave gaming studios just for about an hour so I could actually record these replays because these guys have some really great GoHo replays that I really want to show you guys. So if we go into our attack log here, I believe it was this war. Yeah. So these guys, Game of Clans, were fighting Turkish Arena. And actually, if we go into their attacks here, this is the first attack that I want to show you guys. So we have Jerry here going up against YBM. So this guy starts out by luring the clan castle. As you could see, he had actually a spot open right here. I'm not sure why. So this guy actually dropped some giants. Uh, is Barbarian King, Archer Queen, and a whole bunch of wizards, and even a rage spell just to help his first phase let take out the base, and then he comes in with the hogs on the right, and so right now you can see he on the left side he has a whole bunch of giants and both of his heroes taking out building after building. And actually, the Barbarian King is banging on that wall right now, so that means he's gonna start. Oh, never mind. He was looked like he was gonna target the town hall there, but guess not. So he still has his hog riders at full health. I'm not even sure if he's lost one yet. And they're just going in, taking out every single defensive structure in sight. And you could see his queen on the bottom is just taking out that town hall. Nothing, no defenses in the area. And you can see with that wizard on the left takes out that last cannon, and now there are absolutely no defenses left. So yes, time was not much of a factor in here in this raid. And Jerry ends this raid off with a very impressive 3-star raid for Game of Clans. So if we go back to the war here, I believe it was, yes, this raid. So this raid was done by Chris, and he was attacking Batuhan. I guess that's his name. So he starts off by luring the clan castle with one hog and then bringing them out to the right side here. So he uses a few archers. A lot of people tend to use barbarians, but I mean, just preference. So he drops the poison spell, and then he drops a few wizards and barbarians. So actually, a lot of people use this strategy. What they'll do is they'll drop the poison spell, but instead of letting the poison spell do lots of damage, they don't want to waste any time, because obviously this is a clan war raid, and for 3-starring, time is definitely a very big factor. So he's going in here now. This guy did bring, I believe it was 6 Valkyries. Personally, I do feel that Valkyries are definitely underrated in this game. But I also think that, they're not the best too. Personally, I don't use them. As you guys can probably tell, you've never seen any Valkyrie raids. But yeah, so he's just going in here. He drops his hogs on the top side here. And so dropping some heal spells, keeping them alive, and so his hog riders here, they're just going in finishing up every single last defense here, and at this point they were all actually very low in health. And in this case, sometimes that Barbarian King could actually take out every single last hog, and you could end up getting a 2-star. But in this case, there were still 2 golems up, a Valkyrie and a wizard to take out that last Barbarian King. And now at this point there are no defenses left in the base, so you know what that means. That is a 3-star attack using GoHo. Okay, So the third replay that I want to show you guys here is in actually 2 wars ago that these guys did. And you can see that the opponents only used 11 attacks for 9 stars. Sometimes I'm not really sure why they did that. They're obviously all in the clan, most of them at least. So I'm not sure why that happened, but stuff happens. And I want to show you guys this replay by Nola Verad. And you could see this base is definitely a upgraded Town Hall 9. And personally, if I saw a base like this, I wouldn't try to GoHo it. Because as you can tell, both of his heroes are in the dead center of the base. So actually, I want to see what this guy does. So first, he lures out the clan castle with 2 giants, drops a poison spell that takes out all those archers. But sadly, I do think it missed the dragon there, which is pretty sad. But nevertheless, he's going in, drops the golems on the bottom right side, and drops some wall breakers to break in, and now he just drops actually lots of wizards actually. This guy brought probably like, including the clan castle, probably around 20 wizards, which I find to be actually pretty rare in a GoHo. Most people only would bring 4 or 5 at 10 at max, but this guy actually brought, I'll see at the end, but probably around 15. So nevertheless, his heroes and his golems got to those heroes in the middle, and his hog riders are going in. And at this point in any raid, if you still have even just one heal spell left, which this guy actually just had one, and no heroes left, and obviously level 5 hog riders, the chances of you not getting 3 stars is actually pretty rare. Obviously if this guy had another heal spell, it would have helped a lot. But I don't think they actually hit any more giant bombs in the course of this raid. So they're fine. A couple of them do go down, and so they're just taking out defense after defense from the top, and you can see the archer queen on the bottom taking out structure after structure, just cleaning up the bottom. And actually on the top here you can see the hog riders actually get taken out by that last cannon there, just because he didn't have a third or fourth heal spell to take out that last to keep the hog riders alive. But nevertheless, he still has 5 wizards and his archer queen that is at about 80% health. So obviously you can tell a raid like this is gonna get down to the wire here. But when you have enough wizards and enough your archer queen, it's gonna be a 3-star. So Archer Queen with just barely any health left takes out that cannon, and Nova Virad gets 3 stars with GoHo. So the last attack that I want to show you guys was by Jerry here. Actually, I believe this is the second raid that I'm showing you of his. Apparently this guy's really good at GoHo. And so he doesn't even bother learning out the clan castle, because he knows the golems can easily tank whatever's in there. And so he's just going in from the bottom right side, and dropping a whole bunch of wizards, a whole bunch of and both of his heroes, and the jump spell. Now, it's always crucial when you are using GoHo to actually bring one jump spell, just to allow your heroes to really get in and let your Barbarian King take out any Archer Queen in sight. Because, if your Barbarian King is going and banging on a wall, and then, it just has an Archer Queen shooting at it, he will likely die. But nevertheless, this guy is going in here, Hog Riders from the left side, and you can see he's just taking out every single defense, and you can see he actually drops 2 balloons on the left side, which I guess was just to take out that Tesla. base was probably attacked before, so we knew that there was a Tesla there. And so Hog Rider's cleaning up the very last defense, that Archer Tower there. And now, actually no, there's a outside air sweeper. I don't know why that guy put his air sweeper on the outside. But now, and no defenses left, lots of time, and actually he still had a heal spell left. So I guess that, just adds insult to injury, like, oh, I only needed 3 spells to 3-star your base. But I guess, whatever you do to get 3 stars, still 3 stars. So his troops just take out every single last building here, and that is a 3-star using GoHo. So if we head back to base here, you can see I do have a full army of Bart, and I will go out and do a Bart trade, but I probably won't record it, just because this video is already getting pretty long with the 4 GoHo replays. So thank you guys for watching, and shout out to these guys, Game of Clans, and this guy Barbados, for letting me in the clan to record some of these replays. And I'll probably come back and actually record some more with these guys, because these guys seem like a really great clan and really great at wars. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.